Hey guys, it's Chris here from Kikiri to Kanto. Today we're going to be having a look at how we can play the Pokemon trading card game Build and Battle format online using the code cards that we get in the pre-release kits. Let's see how we can make it work. Okay, so many of you will already be familiar with the Pokemon trading card game Build and Battle format. You may have been to local pre-release events where they give you one of these lovely boxes. It contains 4 booster packs and a 23 card evolution pack. And the idea of Build and Battle is that you're only allowed to use the contents of this box to build a 40 card deck. It's a really fun way to play the game because it tests your creative deck building skills and it kind of puts everyone on an even playing field. You know, you're only allowed to use what you get. It's a shame that the Pokemon trading card game online doesn't currently have an official way of supporting this Build and Battle format. For example, as I say, you're going to be using a 40 card deck, whereas in the Pokemon trading card game online, it only currently supports 60 card deck building. So there's no real way of actually doing this properly and officially. Me and my friends have missed playing this format during the pandemic. We've not been able to see each other face to face. And so what we've done is we come up with a workaround and a way of actually making these events happen online. So I'm going to show you now in a multi-step process how we do it. Alright, so step 1. You're going to need your pre-release kit code and you're going to need your 6 corresponding booster packs. So for example, if you're going for a Chilling Reign pre-release kit, you're going to need 6 Chilling Reign booster packs to go with that. In terms of getting the code cards, if you bought one of these pre-release boxes, the physical one, then you'll have a code card for it inside. If not, don't worry, you can also go to one of your favorite PTCGO online retailers and I'm sure they will have code cards for you to buy there as well. Now, some of the keen listeners among you might have remembered that earlier I said traditional Build and Battle, you have 4 booster packs and you build your deck from that. That is true, but as I say, because of online format, you're only allowed to build 60 card decks. We've decided you need to up the number of booster packs you're using to 6. It kind of makes sense, right? If you're building a 40 card deck, you would use 4 packs. So if we're building a 60 card deck, we're going to be using 6 packs, okay? Okay, step 2 is going to be to open up your pre-release kit and booster packs online. One thing that's really important to stress right at the beginning here, this is so important to the Build and Battle format, make sure online that you're taking a screenshot of the contents of each pack that you're opening. Maybe even take a photo on your phone if it's easier. This is really important for Build and Battle, you can imagine, because you're only allowed to use the cards that you pull from those specific packs. And the way it works online is once you've clicked done on opening a pack, it just sends those cards and mixes them in with all the cards that you already own in the game. And that would be impossible then to go and remember which ones you got from your specific packs. So I will reiterate one more time, make sure that you remember to screenshot the contents of every single pack. Step 3 is to build your deck. So now that you've opened up your packs and hopefully you've remembered to take those screenshots, you'll be able to use them as reference and start picking and choosing which cards you want in your deck and which ones you want out of your deck. Now, because this video is focused primarily on how to apply the Build and Battle format online, I'm not going to go into details about how to build good, strong, consistent Pokemon decks. If you do want to find out more about that, there's loads of great videos online on YouTube from great Pokemon card players who are far more talented at deck building than I am. So I'll probably leave a link in the description to some of those and you can check those out in your own time. With that said, there are a couple of deck building points I do want to make clear about this Build and Battle format. Firstly, for example, when it comes to adding basic energy to your deck, you are not limited to the cards you've pulled from your packs. You do have access to an unlimited pool of basic energy, so you can use as much or as little in your deck as you like. That doesn't include special energy cards, and in fact with special energy you are limited to those you've pulled from your packs. For people who have played the in-person physical Build and Battle games at these pre-release events, you'll probably be familiar with this as the rules for that are exactly the same. Secondly, and this is an optional variation for the online version of Build and Battle that I've been talking you through, is the recommendation of adding 10 supplementary trainer cards to your deck. So this is 10 additional trainer cards outside of those that you've pulled from your packs. Now, it does go against the rules of only building your deck based on the cards you've pulled, but it is a recommendation from me. And I'll explain a little bit about why this is so. Those of you well versed in the Pokemon trading card game and that's probably most of you if you've managed to find this video in the first place, will be aware of how important trainer cards are in building a smooth, consistent, and generally functioning deck. In the pre-release format, the build and battle, when you're doing it in person and you're building a 40 card deck, you could pretty much guarantee that the combination of trainer cards in the pre-release kit and in the 4 booster packs that you use would be enough to make sure your deck runs smooth enough, you know? But when we're taking this online and we're actually building a 60 card deck based on the cards that we're pulling from booster packs, the ratio of trainer cards to Pokemon and energy cards is likely to be much, much lower. To address this issue, my friends and I decided that each player should be allowed to add up to 10 additional trainer cards from outside of their booster packs, but from an agreed pool of classic staple trainer cards. It's up to you and your friends what you want to include in this pool of trainer cards, but I do recommend that everyone chooses from the same pool of cards. The flexibility can come in the quantities or the types of trainer cards that each individual chooses to best suit their deck. To give you a bit of an idea of the types of trainer cards you might want to add to this additional trainer pool, my friends and I prefer to use more generic consistency cards that you see in a lot of play, such as Professor's Research, Marnie, Quick Ball, Great Ball, Pokemon Communication, Pokegear, and Switch. Then each player can pick in any combination up to 10 of those cards to add to their deck. It's totally up to you and your friends which cards you do choose to have in this additional trainer pool, but importantly, make sure you all agree on that beforehand before you begin to build your decks, okay? Step 4, you go and have a battle. You've made your deck, you've got it to a place where hopefully you're happy with it, and you're going to get to see what your friends have come up with as well. Most importantly, just go and have some fun. So there you go. That is how we've been playing the Pokemon trading card game build and battle format online. Let me know if you try it out, if you've had fun with it, maybe even if there's any tweaks or changes that you and your friends have made to it, and let me know in the comments below. Please make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you again soon with another video.